Welcome back to another episode here in our New Orleans Saints online user franchise. It is now already week 9 as we are 6-1. There's been a couple of sim games in there that, we'll have to take a look at. Is it 2 now? 3 now. 3 games where we didn't get to actually play. Taking a look at the numbers against the Lions. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Had 3 interceptions on the other side, though. Obviously none of these games we played, so these are kind of the numbers between those games. Wilkerson with 2 sacks is pretty sweet. Then we move on to the Falcons. Didn't get to play that one either. And then, 3 touchdowns. Kendre Miller was at least decent, so was Reed. Olave was all right. Pass rush, a sack for a bunch of different dudes, 1 interception for Demario Davis. And then we, of course, move on to the most recent one against the Buccaneers that we didn't get to play. But thankfully now we are able to play against the Seahawks. Chase Young with 2 sacks as well, which is nice. Let's take a look at those numbers, though. The stats and awards for the week. Last few weeks, really, weekly awards. I don't think we would have won any, but where we even leave off. This is what they look like, though. We didn't have one, so that's really all that kind of matters, right? We do have a couple of upgrade points, mainly on the defense, I'll admit, but this is what the team is looking like lately. Wilkerson with a bunch of upgrades. Chase Young also about to get his 90 overall slot. Could get edge threat. Gonna re-roll him if we don't get it, though, and hope for the best. As far as injuries go, we have no injuries. The Seahawks, not sure if he's been playing a lot lately or not, but he does have 2 injuries, both on the interior of his defensive line, so that could mean the run game opens up a little bit. As far as the actual team goes, though, I'm not sure who he's starting. Looks like Geno Smith, but I can't say for certain. Running back, Kenneth Walker looks pretty damn good. Then Charbonnet is apparently the fullback. I'm not sure if that's really allowed, but yeah. Wide receiver, DK Metcalf, 2, JSN, Lockett at 3. Wide receiver 1's obviously scary. The rest, I can deal with them. Noah Fant, super athletic, so he's going to be hard to cover as well. Left tackle's good. Left guard's okay. Center's rough. Right guard's rough. Right tackle's okay. Left end, Byron Murphy, looking strong. And then right end, Mike Morris, looking a little weak. DT also looking a little weak. Outside linebackers, Boye Mafe are starting to develop a little bit. Middle linebacker, Tyrese Knight and Drake Thomas, not the most athletic guys. Then right outside linebacker, Uchenna Nwosu. We have cornerbacks, Devin Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen, who are going to make it a little bit tough on us throwing the ball. Julian Love also looks pretty good, and Rashawn Jenkins is okay. Kicking, pretty good kicker, who's actually a punter, and then punter is a kicker. I'm not sure what's going on. We're going to start with Wilkerson, though, because, of course, we have Chase Young with a potential massive upgrade here, giving himself another ability slot, hoping for edge threat. If he gets edge threat, he's going to go from an okay player to an elite player, literally with a switch, a flick of the switch, flick of the wrist. I don't know. 5 power move, 2 to finesse. That's unbelievable. Finesse is just always do it. That's all I got to say. No matter what the style is for pass rush that you're looking for, always go finesse because you're going to get both anyways. 5 to hit power is crazy, by the way. What's his hit power now? 83 hit power, but 90 finesse, 85 block shed from, an 80 overall, basically. What did he get the XP from anyways? 5 sacks in a season gave him 20,000. Oh my god, look at the upgrades, though. 9 to power move, 8 to finesse, from finesse move, mind you. So, yeah, always do finesse. Take a look at Chase Young now. Let's take a look at what he's got. 90 overall. Coming in. Here it is. 90 finesse. See if we can get ourselves edge threat. That would be insane. 1 to finesse, 1 to power move, 1 to block shed with the ability of no outsiders. Not bad for defending the run, but obviously we want edge threat. So, speedster, adrenaline rush, and no outsiders are not bad. But I think you do have to reroll all for a chance at edge threat. I think that's just the way it is. We're going to have to do it at some point. Maybe even as soon as after this game. Regardless, let's go in against the Seahawks. And here we are at home in New Orleans, Louisiana, for a 6-1 versus 2-6 matchup. Obviously, with DK Metcalf, nothing is ever set in stone. I'm going to be real with you. DK Metcalf, Christian Watson, all those 6'3", 6'4" type of speed guys are not to be messed with. Hartwell on the return. From the 35-yard line goes the kick, and Hartwell gets slammed to the 29. Got the special uniforms on as well. I probably should have mentioned that. I don't think I need to. You guys can kind of see that, as we're going to throw it right to the backup running back. Pretty early in there. Gets slammed, but gains 5. Streaking down the middle is going to be Mr. Luke Benson. Going to be taking a perfect throw over to Shaheed. Nice move. Gains about 8. It'd be nice if we can hit this play-action play, but I don't think we're going to have the time to do it. And over the defense, Olave. Gonna make a miss. Using the speed to the 11. Huge play. Run inside for Harrell. I don't really like it too much, but we're gonna do it anyways. And pretty good blocking. Harold, the outside, is going to find some room. Bouncing it to the 2. Nice little hesitation. Maybe cut in too hard, though. Got the inside leverage. Looking at slants. Probably did have it. There we go. Right back into trouble. Should be a good throwaway. Nice. No penalty. Looking for the stretch on that right side. He's got like nobody there, so you would assume that we just have a walk in here, and we do. There's going to be a hold, of course. Of course. There would be no reason to hold in real life. He just doesn't have the personnel. There's no need to hold. Luke Benson stays in bounds to the 4. I don't really like our odds of going for it, but I really just don't want to get a field goal here at the 4-yard line, you know? So you got on that out for Reed. And there goes Reed. Good throw, good catch. Touchdown, Saints. Got to be careful with DK Metcalf down the field. He's going to be starting at the 38-yard line after a decent return, but we're going to be bringing a little bit of heat early. See what they got for us. The Charbonnet in. Might be going for the backup carry already. And we took the right lane because if he would have cut right, we would have been the only one there, whereas he goes straight left. And we had to fault multiple guys there. So I think that was a smart call. He only gains 2. Back to cover 3. You're going to be using Taylor here. And he steps up pretty quickly there. Good find over the middle to the 41-yard line. One thing I truly hate is how much time our team gives people. Like, this is a really bad-looking offensive line, and he stepped up after dropping back. That's a good find over the middle. Good hit. Good hit there to the 18-yard line, and was able to still deliver the throw. I mean, if that's us, I mean, we're taking a hit there, you know. There's just no way we're getting away with that. Free rusher. And, yeah, I mean, they're going to let him get away with that. I don't know why. Normally, if in a situation like that, I'm going to be fumbling, or it's going to be, you know, just tuck it because you don't want to fumble. They're going to let him have it, I guess. And, ooh, a bad throw. That would have been on the money. I think that might have been an interception. It would have been close. Bringing the blitz. We have Gore over the middle. And another blitz works. We get in there and take him down. Well, he once again gets it off last second, but good pressure at least on the blitzes to not allow him to get a clean one off. And the kick is going to be no good. I don't know if that was lag or people are still struggling with this quote-unquote new kick bar. It's a little late by now to be considered new. There is nobody on Olave there. As Olave slips off, but for a bad thing, that would have been a lined-up hit stick. I'm surprised he didn't take it. Tried to hit that play action last time. I can't remember if we even... Did we play that and we threw it? I think we did. Really good blocking on the stretch, though, as we're going to gain a bunch. Nice juke move inside. Gets damn near 20. I want to go outs, but he's also got a pretty light box here. Harrell's going to gain about 5. It's not really the best for getting yards because the moment he's contacted that, he just goes down, but he's doing okay. He's got a couple of catches, a couple of rushes for some yardage, maybe 20 total on the game. Quick throw to Olave if it's there. If not, we're going to get slammed in the run. And we don't get slammed in the run. We got hit for some reason. We got a double team on him user. For some reason, it was like it gave him a grab, which I'm not really sure how, but hey, 4 yards is 4 yards, 3rd and 2. Looking for a pass play. I don't feel like anyone's on Shaheed, though, no? Like, I just don't feel like anyone's on that short out. Too much speed for Shaheed. We got Stick. Let's see what we got with Stick going on here. It's a late throw. Good try by Benson. I mean, he's got to use the tight end if he wants a chance. I'm not really sure what that is, as Benson's going to bounce off a couple players of the 3. Going to go back to Stick. Yeah, we're going to be in some trouble. And I can't believe they couldn't connect there. Olave's wide open. He just misses it. Like, it's not even... I don't even know if I would say that it was even the quarterback. I think Olave just, like, misinterpreted, you know. In that situation, you got to stay to the sideline. It's the safest spot for the ball, you know. I didn't lead it or anything. I just kind of threw it at him. Surprised it's not a touchdown. A great job by Melton to get out there and just... It didn't turn into anything. Good move. Kendre inside on the juke for the touchdown. Beautiful play. Got one taken away from him earlier. He recovers with a great cutback inside. Demario Davis hurt on the special teams play. Is that not a freaking linebacker against a wide receiver? Good find over the middle. What are we doing? How is it always him that he's so open? Oh, my. He did deserve to celebrate that. As DeMar Davis injured, but he'll be back. I just genuinely don't understand how, like, the corners can't stop a guy that's just not fast. I don't know. He said, respect the GOAT. I don't understand how it's always Bobo just making plays every once in a while. As King will be on the return. He gets absolutely hit hard, super late. I didn't really even expect him to have a chance at that. I thought we were past him, or, you know, at best, it would have been like a wrap-up at the legs. Got Shaheed in the corner there. I don't know if it's going to be zone. It is zone, so it's going to be not a route I'm going to look for. We gain 6 to read. Benson's a dangerous man. Harrell out the backfield. See if he's actually blitzing here. Kind of feels like a blitz. It is, and every time on that, man, it's so annoying because, like, I don't feel like the timing's off, but it clearly is. Because, like, he's so open. It's just like, why are you still running that stupid route? You know, like, just get the first down. It's wide open, buddy. You find over the middle, huge hit, but Reed just open. You have to get a little more aggressive, you know? Especially on 3rd and 4, I'm going to just take whatever's there. Play action. Wide open drag. Shaheed could score. Yeah, Shaheed's way too quick. There's no one covering him on that. Huge lead off on the crosser. Play action worked. I think he thought it was a run to Harrell. That's why having the backup in there is pretty crucial, because sometimes you think, oh, backup carry, but nope. Shaheed touchdown. All right. Here we are back on defense. Shifting him over for potential run. It's not going to be. I don't know who I think I'm picking off there. A good hit by Hampton. Can't believe I was that low to the line of scrimmage. I thought I was a little bit back there. Didn't happen, though, and that will be a first down. Start of the second quarter. Finally, the second quarter. There's been a lot of scoring. 28 points in the first. They're going to be bringing the blitz, but we're going to back the players off, and I'm going to take one of the linebackers off and cover, like, the most open player. Like over here. I don't think we're going to get over there in time. That's the problem. Give me a run. And we do make a great tackle. Only a gain of 1. Dorsett, the rookie, he's been solid. And that's going to be picked off. Errant throw. Dorsett. I don't know if we would have had it without the pressure, but we were there. Unless he was throwing the post, he might have been throwing behind it. The pressure is getting there, and it finally leads to a turnover. Oh, my God. Do we go routes? And we're going to run with Milton, and he does break off the tackle. But if he was only just a little faster, he gets a first down and then some. Abdominal tear for Ramchak. We have Pete as the backup, thankfully, but 5 yards gained. Going to leave us in a 3rd and 8 situation. Reed over the middle. Looking for a quick throw to Benson. We'll see how he plays it. Good play by him. User. Throw it away. Can't, and that's going to be a massive sack lossage. C. Young. That's the only C. Young you're going to ever see sack somebody. Sure as all going to be Chase. Should have taken Benson right away. I probably did have him. I didn't think it was going to be a guaranteed first down. I was thinking he was going to get hit as he's catching as well. There could have been an incomplete pass. Oh! And that's going to be a touchdown! Alrighty then. Alante Taylor on the muffed punt. That was like the quickest scoop and score situation I've ever seen. It was like the momentum of the ball never broke. Like, the ball was constantly in motion after being punted. Huge hit by Pete Werner. I wish he was a little faster. He would have been a fun guy to use, but no. No. Roberts, I don't really like this situation we're in, okay? Wheel route. Nope, it's not a wheel route. Good hit. Can't believe this guy hit that throw so perfectly, though. Like, I thought that was going to be picked off by somebody. We were even almost there. I wasn't even trying to be, but almost was. Huge blitz up the middle, and Dorsett comes in free. The blitzes are working. I don't know what it is, but they are absolutely working right now. Wow. I don't know how I don't pick that off. T-Rex arms, but a good hit to knock it out of Metcalf's hands will lead to a punt. Reed 101 on the outside. We'll see if he ever wants to give me a chance at the press beat. And free rush off the edge. I don't know if he blitzed there, but his edge rusher sure as hell beat the hell out of us. Looking at Olave over the middle. We need a lot of yards, so it's kind of the route we're looking at. That's a safety. Good job by Olave. Gets a hand in there. We saved the hell out of that. Was going to be picked if not. Olave cooked there. Let's be real. He saved it. It's going to have to be a go route because that's just not going to be open if not. That's a perfect throw, and that's a touchdown for Olave. Beauty. Beauty. Great beat off the press. We never see that ever. And then just a perfect throw in between the safety and the corner. There's going to be a rush for Dorsett for number 2. I saw how wide open the lane was, and I took it. Trying to make it seem. He takes the tight end who gets hit and drops it. Gore with a pop. Really thought Fant was going to hold on still anyways, but drops it, unfortunately. Yeah, Hampton. Nice find. It's a little overthrown, and it's going to be short. Wow. I genuinely can't believe he was like less than a yard short. That's crazy. Don't know what he wants to play here, but I see press on Shaheed, so I'm looking at it. Shaheed with speed. And he's running down the sideline for a wide open touchdown. So a move doesn't work. Chase Young will get him there, though, after a long time. Definitely played worse against the man coverage. Cover 4, though, is, 3rd and 18 kind of play. And he will run the ball. I'm not really going to bother with timeouts. We don't really need points that badly, He will receive the ball to start the second half. So, I mean, with that field goal down 32, I mean, if we could put up 42.5, who's to say he can't, Good hit attempt. Goes backwards a little bit to the 23. One of these times, though, he's going to be looking at, Metcalf, right? Sooner or later, something's going to come. It's going to be me. That's going to be picked off by McKinstry. I don't know if the blitz actually got there, but we just got hit hard, but we bounced off of it. Don't know if the blitz got there or not, but yeah, not really super open there. What is Gino doing? He's high as hell. Good block as well. Cut inside. Slammed almost all the way into the end zone. Stretch left. And it will get in there this time. Kendre for number 2, number 3, I don't know. But that will be game. Pretty good coverage. Got the safety. It's a bad timing throw. I don't know if Dorsett was going to be in position anyways, but would have had a better chance, obviously, if the throw would have been there. Albert Okuebu, all the tight ends in the world were injured, but he's back and healthy. Outside, Kendre is going to get a bunch of yards. Juke move inside. Slips off the tackles to the 29. Pretty good blocking. There goes Harrell. And he spins for the touchdown. Wow, this team looks amazing. That's the last score of the game, I think. And there you have it, 56-17. Shout out to Shady and, a good one. I mean, obviously it was a little lopsided. The team's talent is, super lopsided for the most part. So not super surprised by this, right? Our team's really good. It's become one of the best teams in the league. We've got talent all over the place. And then that Seahawks team, especially with some injuries interiorly, needs some work. It definitely needs some work. We actually got there with the pressure. We got there with the blitzes on that. And we gave a big play to Bobo. How can you ask for a better game than that? Statistically, 3 interceptions for Gino, 1 for Spencer. Obviously, a pretty good game from Joe Milton. 355 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 68% completion percentage with a whopping 16.1 yards per attempt. Rushing, not really much going on, but we did have 3 rushing touchdowns. Kendre Miller with 2 touchdowns, about 50 yards and 5.4 yards per carry. TJ Harrell with a lot of predictable runs coming to him. Surprised a little bit, right? He did pretty well. I can't believe Kenneth didn't have more catches or carries. Shaheed, 140 yards with 2 touchdowns. Metcalf, 97 yards. He started to get going a little bit. Harrell, 39 yards on 4 catches. Olave, also with about 140 with a touchdown, so kind of a 2-man show here. And then, of course, Bobo with a massive one. Reed did have a touchdown, which was great. And then looking at the pass rush, Dorsett with 2 sacks and a pick, 3 tackles for a loss. Cameron Young with a sack, Mafe with 1, Byron Murphy with a lot of pressure and a sack, and then Chase Young with a sack. Interceptions for Lattimore, McKinstry, Dorsett, and Woolen. And there was a touchdown for Alante Taylor that they're not showing for some reason. Kicking was, he missed one with his punter, and then punt return, kick return. You can't really expect much going on there. And here we go with an upgrade point for Mr. Joe Milton, field general, seemingly the best way to get deep accuracy, which is, his biggest concern right now. And there you go, 2 to throw deep. I don't know what through is. Break sack is never going to get up there, but obviously a solid player nonetheless. And yeah, we're rolling 7-1 now. Haven't really played many of these games, but we're 7-1 nonetheless. with the Eagles coming up. Also do have a new injury. Our right tackle is out for 4 weeks, technically 3 weeks. We already had our bye week, so 3 games. Ryan Ramczyk will be out, but I mean, Andres Pede, whoever was even, in there for us, looked perfectly fine. A few more games have gone by, and we're now against the Buffalo Bills, who are 8-3, a team that is definitely good enough to win it all. We're 10-1. We've had some lucky sim wins in here of just, not being able to play all the games, whether because of us or just in general. Usually it's been kind of a mutual thing. As you can see, we have the Eagles, Panthers, and Falcons we won against. This one is actually a forced win, one we were able to play and our opponent wasn't or just didn't respond. And Milton had a great game. So did Lattimore, where we actually did get 3 interceptions for Lattimore with a touchdown. And both of those guys actually got the Player of the Week award, which is really impressive, to say the least, especially in a sim game. Both of them, Milton and Lattimore, both Player of the Week, which is awesome to see. As of right now, it's been a little while since we've seen the team in action, so let's see what the team is up to. We probably have some upgrades and whatnot we have to get through, weekly strategy, all that good stuff. But, Joe Milton, the 88 overall, Kendra Miller, 83. Reed's actually, the superstar, almost 80 overall, which is pretty cool. Return man sucks, but who gives a damn? Then we move on to the defensive side of the ball, where we shall see what we're looking at. We got a couple upgrades here, I'd imagine, as well. Lattimore and all that stuff. So really sucks that Gore hasn't really developed a little bit quicker, but it's fine. It is what it is. You can only do so much. But let's take a quick look at that Bills roster, see if there's any injuries as well. We have none. You can't really get injured if you're not even in the games. And then, of course, the Bills have no injuries themselves. Josh Allen, the 99 overall quarterback, obviously super fast, super accurate, super strong. Will Shipley, apparently, is the starter here, 89 speed, good juke ability, all that good stuff. Then we look over at wide receiver, where Anthony Schwartz is his wide receiver 1, all that speed, go route city. It's going to be a pain to defend against. Keon Coleman, the catch guy, underneath with Samuel and Crawford for the slot duties. Dalton Kincaid's one of the better tight ends in the league. Deion Dawkins is still a solid left guard. Osiris Torrance still developing. Van Pran Granger is a decent center. Broderick Jones is a solid guard. And then Brandon Coleman, developable right tackle. Jermaine Johnson, better than I would have thought. I believe he is a superstar. Jabo as the right end, not looking too bad. DT, Jonathan Allen, and Ed Oliver, going to be hard to run the ball against inside on. Of course, Nick Bolton as left out is solid. Pig Cage. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it was Page Cage. The middle linebacker. And then right outside linebacker is Matt Milano. Looking at cornerback, Kyer Elam, solid man in zone. Cooper DeJean, solid man in zone. And then Taron Johnson, more of a zone guy. Free safety Bishop has developed really nicely. And then Terrell Edmonds has always been a solid, dependable player with decent speed, good size, good zone. And then obviously the hip power. Kick power and accuracy are good for both of his guys. The main man, Luke Benson, has an upgrade. Got a bunch of upgrades we need to get into here, with Luke Benson being the first of them. Vertical threat, a little bit of trucking in there. He's obviously still a little raw, but still he's getting there slowly but surely. And then we have Tavion Dorsett, the rookie linebacker. Kind of need a bit of everything for him, I suppose. Coverage, so I can, leave him be, let him roam on his own, as they're going to keep focusing on one man, 2 to zone. Pretty good upgrade there. Man is only 61, but his zone's 676, so zone coverage shouldn't be terrible for him. Cesar Ruiz we'll get into in a second. Dartarius Reed, playmaker. He's already a 79 overall. He's dependable. The guy can catch. The guy can get open. And just got to keep developing him a little bit, try to get some of those abilities going if we can. See if we get something decent. Hampton, speaking of abilities, probably about to get one. I'm going to go hybrid. Should still get to an 80. Will not, actually. Hybrid's just been so good for me. I mean, 2 to man, 3 to zone. What do you want? It's just such a good upgrade. So good. He's 1 away from that ability slot, but that's fine, as I just want good upgrades, and that was one of them. Kool-Aid McKinstry, also with Lattimore as well, needing some upgrades. They're about to get them. 87 overall for McKinstry now, who has 2 to press, which is pretty good. 88 press now with 95 man coverage. Not bad. Then we look at Lattimore. Let's see what Lattimore's like. He's got to be right up there too. Hasn't really gotten that many interceptions, but that sim game he definitely did. 2 to man coverage, put him at 94 man coverage. And then we have a couple of other guys. You probably don't need to see some linemen. I don't really think you probably care too much about the linemen, right? Fuaga maybe, but let's head right in against this Buffalo Bills team. Here we are on the road against the Buffalo Bills in Orchard Park, New York. We've got ourselves a good one, hopefully. between two really solid teams, and we're going to be receiving the ball first. Not really used to that, but somewhat am at the same time. Here we are, getting the kickoff first. See if we can start off strong on offense. If not, oh no. That's all I can say is oh no. Good hit, but hold on to the ball to the 28-yard line. It's got him backed off a little bit on Olave. Harrell, quick throw could be our option. There goes Benson over the middle. Great catch for 14. Looking at a run left with Kendre Miller. He is going to be on that, sort of. Good spin move. We gain a damn near first down on that play. If the spin was quicker, it might have scored a touchdown. It was a pretty good play. Going to go back left, stretch again. Oh, wow, that is terrible blocking. We lose two. And Benson's injured, so it's going to be Okuebunam. We've seen a lot of injuries at the tight end position, so it doesn't really surprise me. Don't know why, but we have seen them. Is that a linebacker going in to read? It looks like one. What is he doing? Almost picked. Should have been picked. I don't know why Olave just stopped. It's kind of crazy. Should I go for it? Let me use my go for. Olave was stopped, and then he decided to run at like the worst time possible. Could be quick throw to Olave. We'll see. Good throw and catch. First down. It's my only go for. Shaheed with all the speed on the outside. See how they play it. Plays it pretty well. Going to be a quick throw in there to Reed, who only gains 3 yards. I really wish I could flip the play. Because Reed, I don't know. I don't really like him on the streak, but... And we're going to get sacked, unfortunately. We kind of dropped back a little bit too far. It's our fault. Don't know how people get cover, or not coverage sacks. Obviously, I can see how you get coverage sacks. I don't know how people get pressure. I just don't. Maybe we'll get some this game. Doubt it, though. But you never know. Wide open. A terrible throw, but Olave gets it. Olave turns it into a huge gainer all the way to the 20. Beautiful slant. He was the only one open. Thankfully, somehow you just didn't see it. He like ran right into it, too. I'm really surprised. Unless somebody else got open, I just didn't see it, and that's who he was covering. But looked pretty obvious to see, too. Good catch, Reed. That's a great user by us because he covered it well. This guy covered it well, I suppose. Who says we don't have size in this team? Well, anyone that sees it, obviously. Look at his whole D-line's like superstar. Outside, Harrell. Oh, good try. Good tackle, user. A lot of players on this line. Actually, you know what? I do kind of like that out from Shaheed. Perfect throw. Shaheed will not catch it, apparently. I don't know how that's not a touchdown, but sure. Whatever. I'll challenge it. And, of course, it will be incomplete. I mean, I don't need all those timeouts, so why not? Run inside. Probably not going to be my plan. And his guy perfectly picked that up. Damn, Joe Milton is slow, though. Got a few tight ends in on this play. Could be that crosser look. Maybe it is. I don't know. Perfect coverage. Somehow just catches it through our guy. Who even the hell is that? This guy's huge. That Parham? Looked like Parham, if you ask me. It's kind of bullcrap he caught it, but whatever. I'm used to it. He ran right into. We were going to get over there, but we got blocked. Ran right into the D line there. Shot by those guys. We scared him. We didn't get him, but we scared him. I'd rather bring a blitz here. Well, we are bringing the blitz, but bringing the press. And holds on to it. Okay, another possession catch where he's getting assaulted. A little bullcrap, but you know they're doing okay. That time we actually did get beat for once. Good strip attempt. Taylor bringing a similar look. And a little underneath throw. Can't tackle him one-on-one, of course. That could be picked, and it will be. McKinstry covering the speedy Schwartz on that kind of corner route over to the shoulder. What a catch. I want to go route so bad. And that's a pretty good play. Shaheed holds on down to the 35. A lot of speed, Shaheed. Speed actually almost kind of got him in trouble there because we weren't able to slow down enough. We were almost running right into the safety. Oh, my God. My own guy. My own guy just ran into him. Base play, no audibles, and they just run into each other. Another underneath look. Oh, he's got dumped over. We got Schwartz on the potential crosser. It's going to be a go route, and our guy's not going to get him in time because Josh Allen's just fast enough. Chase Young on the blitz. He never gets there. Got nowhere to go again. It's going to be another throwaway. We get the stop. 4th and 11. Defense kind of cooking up a little bit. First quarter has been pretty low scoring for both sides. I don't even know where Allen is, as we get a pretty good run with Kendre. Huge hit for about 10. Still no Benson, unfortunately. Single high. I don't really like this streak look with that. Alberto. First down. Kendre Miller on the inside handoff. Pretty good blocks. Gains about another 9.5 inch. Well, feet. What? Good throw to the running back Harrell. First down. That's pretty good. Reed, huge play. Nice spin move around the edge of the 8. The playmaker game, you don't really usually see it too often. It worked there. Great blocking right now. Been a little iffy in the blocking. And there goes Harrell to the edge. Touchdown. Perfect blocking again. Beautiful. 2nd and 7 after a short run. Slows down for some reason. The edge is there, and he just doesn't take it. I'm not really sure why, but going to be, pretty much a nothing burger again on the ground. Oh, nice play again. That zig has just been deadly. It takes one big play every time is the zig. I'm not really sure what the hell Hampton's going to be able to do from that distance. And we're in great coverage. He's going to get sacked. I think he thought it was going to be wide open over there, but we covered it. Instead of letting the blitz run, we mainly used it at deep. And with that, we stop what could have been a touchdown. That could be picked off. How are we not picking that off, Taylor? Please. Please, Taylor, take that away. If he blocks the running back, we're leaving the running back kind of anyways. And he's going to fumble the ball! Recovered by Foskey, who almost didn't even get touched technically. Rolled over his own guy, and Josh Allen's down with the fumble. Our recovery, the defense is cooking alive with these blitzes. The rush is getting there. I had Shaheed, I think. I might have had Shaheed for the touchdown there. I threw it pretty early just because I knew I had, the gainer there, but I might have had Shaheed for the touch, unfortunately. Kendre is going to get some pretty good blocks again, and he's going to slip even more yardage there. And then we Hezium, 39-yard touchdown on the ground to Kendre Miller. Now we're starting to heat up. Been a little while since we've played. I think we're kind of getting the itch back. Got Nakobe Dean. Don't really see him too often. To be fair, we haven't really been running a lot of linebackers. Quick throw underneath. Good tackle. Hampton's the true thumper on this team, if you will. Quick throw outside. First down. Is it Parham? It's got to be Parham, right? Darnell Washington, okay. About damn the same if we're being real. Let's go Taylor, in case it's that crosser look. Oh, I bumped him on accident. It's a free play. Should have threw it. I don't know how that's a penalty. I barely touched him, but sure. That could be picked. Wow, he holds on to that, though. Schwartz is a smaller type of receiver, and he's getting pummeled and just holding on to everything. Little surprised. I'll be real. Little surprised. Inside run wouldn't be the worst from him. Outside again. Taylor's getting torched by Keon. I don't want to change anything up, though, because we're winning, but at the same time, I feel like bye overall might need to be the case. He's got Keon Coleman in the short route. Get McKinstry over there. Lattimore against Schwartz. That works. Coverage by us. Good tackle there. Gains a yard, but that's good defense. Little surprised to see him call the timeout, though. And I think we need to try to pick that off, buddy. Good pressure again, though. Good work. I don't even know what we're running now. I tried to run man coverage. Didn't really work. And Josh Allen's just going to take the hit and keep going. It is Josh Allen. I ain't going to complain. I ain't even going to complain. Josh Allen is like that. What can I do? Free rush. And okay, now that's stupid. That's really stupid. The other one, you know, it's Josh Allen, fair enough, but Shipley's not doing that, dude. He doesn't have truck moves. He's a juke move guy. I'm run committing because he had so much success on the last play. I think it might be a pass, but I still think we get in there. All day to throw and still get sacked. Good defense. I think it's because we covered the outside. That's why he couldn't find someone to throw to. He was going to quick throw outside, and we covered it. Picked off! Who was that? Dorsett! What an interception. Well, our guys are kind of cooking. It's playing up. If we get a good block with this mid, you never know, Olave. That is a crazy throw. That's a good try. Although you could argue, considering he would have had a chance at a field goal, maybe not a good try, actually. Let's just run the ball. My own guy bumped me. I can't even get to the edge. Harrell's still trying. Good effort. Clock's running. We'll call one timeout. Oh, I can't. It's a good throw. She to the 35. If we had more timeouts, maybe. I forgot we didn't have a timeout. I thought we had one. It's a nice little stat pad throw. Went up. 17-0. We don't get ball at half, but the defense is, I mean, they've played pretty well. Got to give it to them. Got a little motion to start the second half. Oh, it's actually going to be a handoff to Schwartz, is that? Is that Schwartz? He looks huge there all of a sudden. Fortson injured again. The guy is injury prone, apparently. Oh, we got to get there. Thankfully, we did. Great play by us at Dorsett. Wide open over the middle, and they switched me the wrong guy. Good tackle at a 12. Keon Coleman for 115. What is my guy doing? Sucks that I baited it. It's all for nothing. He wouldn't have taken that anyways. Obviously, our guy was AI offside, but still. It was a good user by us anyways. Good cut back. Can't believe our guys just let that happen, though. I mean, he took so long to cut that back. Good touchdown. All right. Somehow missed that accuracy. It's crazy. Hey, Kendre Miller's in. Don't see that face too often. Is that Luke Benson? Good play for 7. Good return to the field. Looking for a quick throw. Let's see what we got. Good find. Perfect play to Shaheed behind the defense to the 48. I think we're playing really well. I just think we just haven't had any touchdowns really through the air. Try to throw that off to the running back late. I was looking at that right side because Shaheed was pretty open throughout. But it kind of got weird. I don't know. I would have had to time it pretty well, and timing plays are kind of tough at times. That guy is in really good coverage. This guy should have picked that. I can't believe Milano just covered that well, though. That's not a common sight to see a linebacker cover like that. Don't get me wrong, he's a good linebacker. I don't know if he's that good, though, but he's good. He's going to move all the way out, huh? It's not what I wanted. He's going to go back, huh? Sure, why not? There he is, wide open. Olave! Huge play, touchdown. The post is solid. From the 31-yard line, little motion. Will actually hand it off. Good tackle, Hampton. Get some help from Dorsett. You know, inviting him to run the ball when he's down 17 isn't the worst call in the world. They ran into each other. That's what our guys did. It's all right. That's not bad. Another 6 yards. I mean, it's a lot of clock coming off the board every time here. Running back's open. That's another bait. I don't know who he's going for there. He must assume that I'm going to cover the running back. I run towards him, and then he goes back to it or something. That's probably what it is. Panic because of the pressure, maybe. What a hit by us. It's going to give him a first down, but considering, once again, it's 3D line, pretty impressive. Hit him with the fake mid again. Problem is, this is a pretty good play to run the ball on. And he's going to take the hit. I mean, that's the most grounding I've ever seen. That's not even trying to get rid of the ball. And that's going to be intercepted by Nakobe. It's a great play by us. Beautiful user. Olave in the pitch reverse. I think his guy's going to read that on the edge. And he will, but he's not going to be fast enough. We're just going to run for that first down. I was going to go for a juke move. Nah, just give me 13. Don't know if it actually is mid or not, but we're looking for whatever. Could throw to Harrell. Good juke move. Little man getting taking a hit stick on the chin. Harrell, little man. Look at him go! 9 yards just bouncing off of everybody. Beautiful play. See if anyone wants to get open on a passing touchdown. Nobody on Kendrick. He runs into his own guy. A little back and forth here and there, but the game would end ultimately 38 to 15. Very convincing win against a good user and a good team. So pretty promising stuff there near the end of this regular season. If we can keep building on that, keep finding different ways to win, because normally our run game isn't that good. We ended up with like maybe 160, 170 on the ground, which is very rare for us, especially against a good D-line. The pressure, it was good with the blitzes, but mainly the coverage is what caused it. We actually, our user, I think, was causing him a lot of problems. I think the big proof of that would be us run committing at the goal line, getting caught out with him passing and still getting the sack because I covered that whole right side, which he still had the left side wide open. So we caused him to hesitate because of that. And I think it was kind of indicative from that alone that our user was at least slowing him down a little bit, and it was giving our guys enough time to actually get in there. Harrell with 2 touchdowns and 51 yards. Miller with a touchdown with 140 yards. You add in Olave there, and we just got over 200 yards rushing. Not bad. Coleman with 158 yards, no touchdowns. Olave, 107 yards with a touchdown. Harrell with 40 yards receiving. Reed with 61. Shaheed with 75. Benson with another 22, but he was injured like all game long, so what do you expect? Defensively, sack totals 2 for Chase Young, 1 for Nakobe Dean, a half for Oliver, Allen, and Ajabo and Johnson. Picks for Nakobe Dean. Damian Gore we got near the goal line. We got ourselves like a little undercut. McKinstry with a pick, Dorsett with a pick, and then Elam with a pick. Can't believe our guys ran into each other to cause that. And a win for the Saints. We got ourselves a bunch of upgrades to take care of. Joe Milton is one of them. Field general. I mean, Joe Milton's just a goon, if you will. Needs the deep accuracy up a little bit, but still, even at this point, even without the morale boost, he's such a good quarterback. So I'm okay with just the way he is, let alone, getting even more. Kendrick Miller had himself a nice big game there early on. He had a couple of nice runs. Didn't really feel like we were going to have that type of game, but 140 on the ground ended up being a pretty solid one. Juke move and spin move already kind of up there. I still need change of direction stuff, though. That's why I keep going higher and higher, but I guess you could argue that we could just go trucking now for the rest of, his career, really. And then we, of course, go Foskey. I should have went finesse. I held it for a second there, but got 1 to power move. It's something. Yeah, I sold. I was like, oh, let's not do run stopper because we want to get that scheme fit. And it's like, oh, wait, no, finesse is the way to go. I sold a little bit on that one, but still, at least he got 1 to power move. That's all that matters. And 2 to kick accuracy from Mevis, who is still 2 away from 99 kick power, but still, obviously, a really, really good kicker. And that was a very nice, convincing win. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate your continued support on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR plays for non-Madden content, and that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya! And once again, shout out to the members of the channel. Appreciate you guys a ton. If you are out there wanting to become a member and you don't know how, click the join button. All the details will be in there. It's next to subscribe. Any of those light up when I said that? I don't freaking know. Regardless, whether you're a member or not, appreciate you watching, and see ya.